Yeah, we're heading up to the S's, but I had to share this with you. That's pretty cool. They got stickers with the same picture on it. Yeah, we're looking forward to the big feast tomorrow. Lorenzo, heading to the shower. Heading to the shower early. Whoa. You see that?
Yeah, he wanted to see who was behind him. It was just funny project.
I was going to say, I wonder if he's got all of his seat struts in, Charlie. There's been a big seat strut debacle going on here, stirred up by yours truly. I'm asking these jabrones, sorry fellas, if they've ever run their karts without the seat struts, the added struts on. And every one of them have said no. I said, really? Have you delved into the chassis tuning manual that comes with your specific kart? In my instance, being the CRG. They said no. I said, gee, there's Alex, and it's the Alex and Alex show. Kyle's he's running good, man. He couldn't stay with Alex Kopasoy when we were here in April, and he's although there's a little gap, he's running third and he's looking good. As for the seat strut debacle, I said, if you read the chassis tuning manual and troubleshooting guide, adding seat struts isn't the first thing on the to-do. If you're having this X amount of handling trouble, do this, then this, then this. They give you 5, 6, 7 things to do. And top to bottom is try this first, then do this, then do this, then do this. They tell you to put in a stiffer axle, longer wheel hubs, turn your bearings the opposite direction so the collar is out, all before adding seat struts. That's right, all before adding seat struts. And every one of these guys swear that either you'll break the OEM seat strut without the added strut, or the kart does blank, which is add your adjective. Some people say tight, loose, squirrely, this, that. They use some explanations I've never even heard of, but they're certainly not in the CRG book as a descriptive way of conveying a handling issue. And when I tell them, listen, adding the struts isn't even, it's like number 4 on the list. You know, they're all, well, you know, Joe Pro Hotshot told me my kart was set up this way when I bought it. Kart shop guy, this, that, the other says. And I'm like, but don't you, what irks me is the people don't even want to try this for themselves. Take the seat struts off and go and see what it does. Note what axle you have, what direction your bearings are, what length of hubs you have in, even the stiffness of the wheels from the 3 different types of wheels. The rolled aluminum, like the American type wheels, which CIK karts, from what I understand, don't even bother with them because they're so soft. Then you have your aluminum, cast aluminum wheel, then your magnesium wheel on a hardness scale, right, getting harder and harder. So those things are all things that they also want you to try. I guess seat struts are easy to do. It's an easy thing to add on. A cordless drill and a couple wrenches in business. But why do I bring this up? Well, first of all, I don't have any extra seat struts, I don't think. I may have some in a box that came with the kitty karts or came with this Blue Demon kart. But Larry's kart didn't have any extra seat struts on it. And it got around. Guys drove that go-kart. Jason Lorang actually drove that go-kart, I think, up here at a Dave Larson race in the shipper kart race and ran actually pretty good with it with a Yamaha, a YZ125 on that thing, I think. So, you know, I don't know. I'm one of those type of people. I'm going to drive my go-kart without them on first. And I'm not going to go out and buy something and bolt it on that I don't need. Or just because Hotshot Joe Schmo kart shop guy told me I had to. I want to know what it's doing without them and what it does after, so I can have an educated opinion when somebody asks me like I'm asking them. I'm not knocking them for not having an educated, experienced opinion, but it just makes, to me, it just makes more sense. I'm the kind of guy that if I buy an engine from somebody, I'm gonna get out my bore gauge and my caliper and my micrometer, and I'm gonna find out how much wall clearance it has. I'm gonna find out how much combustion chamber volume it has, how much squish it has. I'm going to measure the base gasket so I know what's in it. A lot of these same guys that don't know why they run the seat struts because they were told to, also don't care what's in their engine when they get it back to an engine builder. They don't check it before it goes and then check it when it gets back to see if they make sure that they have the same setup. They're not even concerned with that. And that, their lack of concern concerns me. So that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I don't know if this is must be a full 30-minute race, but these two boys, 25. The Alex and Alex show, they're going at it. 25 minutes. Okay. Kyle must have run the good out of his tires because he's giving up the fight for third place and he's losing ground to that guy in third. Boy, he sure looked good those first 5 or 6 laps though. That's Sean, he's back out there. He had a flat tire. Flat tire doesn't surprise me. There wasn't any rubber on them tires, was there, Chuck? He wanted to get every last bit of use out of those tires, and I think running it down till she was flat, I think he got everything out of it, didn't he? Here's Brandon. Now that thing's loose as a goose. I bet he doesn't have enough seat struts on that thing, Chuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You set yourself up, folks. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
He's on jump tires.
Well, that's it from the Stifter Pro race. We're up to 8 minutes now. You guys tend to not watch this long, so I'm Robert.
I'm Chucky.
And we're hanging out at Grattan, and you're not. Shame on you. Shame on you. Here's Sean. He's got mismatched tires on it now, Chuck.